Yeah, as you can see, there is a sentence on your screen. Some people do not like to be questioned. So,
Yes.
do not like, does not, do not. So, like that, I'm going to
Yes.
give you situations now, and you have
Yes.
to frame sentences of
Yes.
this type. That is, of the do
Okay.
not type or does not type. So, I'll be giving you sentences like this, and you have to
Okay.
make sentences like that, okay? So,
Yes.
so look at this now. I have given you the two
Yes.
words, he and study. So you have to make a similar type of sentence from he and study.
Yes. He does not like to study.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent.
They, they does not like to play
They,
cricket.
no, 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 no.
They do not like to play
Do
cricket.
not like, yes, they do not like to play cricket. So they being plural, you have to
Yes.
use do. They do not like
Do.
to play cricket. Okay.
Oh, the student. The student does not like to read novels.
Very good. Now, supposing instead of student, it is students, then
Yes, sir.
supposing now I have changed student to students. So, what will be the sentence now?
The students don't like to read
Yes,
novels.
the students do not like
Not
to
like
read novels. So,
read.
when it is plural, it will be do. Okay?
Do.
Yeah. Now, we'll change the sentence slightly. So,
Yes.
instead of this, some people do not like to be questioned. Let us now take the question. Do you go there often? Now, for this, I'll tell you a sentence. I'll give you the
Yes.
material. You have to,
From the sentence.
yeah. Do you go there? So, he sing.
Often.
Does he sing?
Oh, does he think often?
Yeah. Often or not often, but the question is, I'm testing you on whether it should be do or does. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, it's a,
So, does he sing? Okay.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
Mother get angry. Does,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
Does mother get angry?
Very good. Does mother get angry? Okay.
H will be there, no, sir. Get or get.
No, no, no. Does mother get angry? Okay, we'll come to that
Yes.
also. Okay. Now you
Okay.
do this one.
Carry. Do you carry money?
Correct. Do you carry money? So with you, it will be do. Okay. Now let's take another type of sentence. He goes to school. Now, supposing you have to you have to change it into a question. Then what will it become?
Does he go to school?
Yes. Does he go to school? Now, supposing it is you eat food. What will be the question?
You eat food.
Do you eat food? Very good. They celebrate festivals. What will be the question?
Did they celebrate festival?
What is it?
Did they celebrate
No,
festival?
did they is past tense, you know.
Okay.
I said they celebrate festivals. So it will be
They celebrate. Does they?
do they celebrate festivals?
Do they celebrate festival?
Yeah. Do they celebrate festivals? Okay. Then now this sentence, she has a book. Supposing this has to be converted into a question, how will you do that?
Does she has a book?
Yeah, very correct. It will be does she then
Has a book.
have a book? Now this is what is
Have
very
a book.
important. Yeah, this is what is very important. You should try to understand this. Does she have
A book.
a book? Now what happens is, you know, why it is have is because the that has in the first sentence, you know, we are using has instead of have because it is a singular. But when we go to do, use the word do, then that S goes and gets connected with does.
Does.
Okay. So instead of if you use has here, you know, then S will be used twice. It will be used with does also and with has also. Okay.
Okay.
So it will be does she have a book?
She have a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Make a question.
Does you have a sense?
No.
Does we-
With you we can't use does, you know.
Do you have a sense?
Yeah. Do you have sense? You have sense? Do you have sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Teachers have responsibilities.
Make a question.
Do teachers have responsibilities?
Do teachers have? Because you know when you are using do, we will not use has. Do when we use do or does, we will not use has. We'll use only have. So
Have.
do teachers have responsibilities? Okay.
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 This is question, sir. My sister has. Does my sister have exams on Friday?
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Yeah. Does my sister have exams next Friday? Now, supposing my sister has exams next Friday, which tense is this, present, past, or future?
Future.
No, my sister has exams next
Yes.
Friday. Is it
Next
present?
slide.
Is it present, past, or future?
It's present, sir.
Is it present tense? Okay.
My
Yeah, it
yes.
is. My sister has exams next Friday. It is present tense. Now, supposing you have to change it into past tense, what will you do?
My sister had exams.
Yes, correct. My sister had
Yes.
exams next Friday.
Exam.
Now, supposing you have to change it into future tense, then what will you do? My
My
sister
sister will be having or
will
having
have, will have. My sister
exams.
will have exams next Friday. So instead of has, it will become will
Will have.
have. Okay. My sister will have exams next Friday. Okay. Now, supposing my sister will have exams next Friday, we have to convert it into a question. How will you do that?
Do my sister have
Hmm?
exams next Friday?
Yeah,
Do my
again,
sister have
will, will my sister have exams next Friday? Okay.
my sister? Oh,
Will my sister have exams next
mm,
Friday? Now,
mm.
supposing it is my sister had exams next Friday. This is past tense. So how will you to convert it into a question?
Will my sister have exams next Friday?
See, my sister had exams next Friday.
Question.
So how will you turn it into a question?
Do my sister
No, 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 no.
have
See, listen,
will my
listen. Yeah, did my sister. Now you just watch this, okay? See,
okay.
this is there, my sister has exams next Friday. So this will become, when you make it a question, it will become, does my sister have exams next Friday? Okay. So this will be for present.
The present.
Now when we change this into past tense, then what happens is that this
My
becomes, it will become my sister, instead of has, we'll have had.
have.
Okay. My sister had exams next Friday. When we make a question from this, the question will be, did my sister have exams next Friday? Okay. Now, when we change this into future tense, this will become, my sister will have exams next Friday. And when you change this into a question, this will become, will my sister have exams next Friday? So, what is going to happen, Now, you should look at the pattern of these sentences. When it is present tense, we have has, has or have, depending upon whether it is I, me, you, plural, etc. So, what we use here is has. And
Yes.
when we want to change this into a question, then we change it into do or does. So in present
Yes.
tense, it becomes do or,
Uh,
one minute. Yeah, in present tense, it becomes do or does. So This becomes does. Now in past tense, has becomes had.
Has. Hmm.
Has becomes had. And when we convert that past tense into question, then what happens is instead of do or does, we use did. Okay.
Yes.
So here it will become did. Then when it is future tense, it becomes will. And when we make a question, will comes at the beginning. Instead of coming in the middle, it comes in the beginning. Okay. Now this is how you look at this pattern. First is present tense. We use has or have. When we convert it into a question, it becomes do or does. When it is past tense, we use had. When we convert it into a question, we use did. When it becomes future tense, we use will. When we convert it into future tense, into question, will comes at the beginning. Okay? So keep this pattern in your mind, and you can also note it down in some diary so that
Yes, I'm not.
we can, yeah. Now I'll give you some practice in this. I'll give you the situation and okay. Now father go for a walk. So first you make present tense sentence. What will it be? Let's say my father. Instead of saying father, we'll say my father go for a walk. So how will you make the sentence of the first type present tense?
The father will go for walk.
Will go, it will become future, you know.
Future. Yeah. My father.
Yeah, my father.
Go for a walk.
With father, we will say goes.
Goes
Yeah.
for a walk.
My father goes for a walk. Now, when it becomes question, what will it become?
Does my father go for a walk?
Correct. Does my father go for a walk? Now, in past tense, it will become
My father gone for a.
My father went for a walk. Went. Past tense is went. My father went for a walk. What will be the question?
Did my father went for a walk?
Did my father
Went for a walk?
go for a walk?
Yes.
See, because we have used did, so it will be go for a walk. Did my father go for a walk? Okay, future tense.
My father will go for a walk.
Very good. My father will go for a walk. Question.
Will my father go for a walk?
Very good. Now what you do is, I'll repeat these sentences. You keep them in your mind and then repeat all the sentences again. So first one will be, my father goes for a walk. Does my father go for a walk? My father went for a walk. Did my father go for a walk? My father will go for a walk. Will my father go for a walk? So keep these sentences in your mind and then tell them quickly as I told you.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
My father goes for a walk.
Hmm.
Does my father go for a walk?
Very good.
My father went
Hmm.
for a
Correct.
walk.
Yeah, my father went for a walk. Hmm.
Did my father go for a walk?
Very good.
My father will go for a walk.
Hmm.
Will my father go for a walk?
Very good. Excellent. Now, instead of father and my father and go for a walk, we'll take another set of sentences.
Oh,
Okay, now you do this. First one, present tense.
one second. Openings. She write the exam, sir.
Hmm.
She write. She does. She does written. She writes. She writes the exam.
Very good. She writes the exam.
Does she write an exam?
Correct.
Does she write an exam?
Does she write the
That-
exam? Yeah. She writes the exam. Does she write the exam? Next one, past tense.
Yes.
Very good.
She had
She
she had written the exam.
she wrote the exam.
Wrote the exam.
She wrote the exam. Hmm.
Did she write the exam?
Very good. She wrote the exam. Did she write the exam?
No.
Then next one.
She will write the exam.
Very good.
Will she write the exam?
Very good. Now what you do is in your mind, first I'll repeat all these. Then in your mind you repeat them once and then quickly tell. Okay. She writes the exam. Does she write the exam? She wrote the exam. Did she write the exam? She will write the exam. Will she write the exam? So these sentences keep in your mind for 1 minute, then repeat them quickly.
She writes the exam.
Hmm.
Does she write the exam?
Very good.
She wrote.
Hmm.
She wrote the exam.
Correct. She wrote the exam.
Did she write the exam?
Very good.
She will write the exam.
Hmm.
Will she write the exam?
Will she?
Write the exam.
Very good. Will she write the exam? Okay. We'll do one more like this and then we'll stop for today. And I'll put up this video on my YouTube channel. You should look at this video, watch it a few times, try to keep all this in your mind. Okay. I'll give you one more exercise like this. Okay. First, present tense.
The teacher teaches well.
Very good.
Does the teacher
Hmm.
teaches well?
Does the teacher
Teach well?
teach well? Very good. Does the teacher teach well? Correct. Past tense.
The teacher. The teacher
Taught. The teacher.
taught well.
Yeah, the
Taught
teacher
well.
taught well. The teacher taught well. Hmm.
Did teacher teach well?
Did the teacher teach well? Yeah, correct. So taught, these are the spellings of taught. T-A-U-G-H-T, taught. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the teacher taught well. Did the teacher teach well? Okay. Hmm. Did the teacher teach well? Okay. Then future tense.
Future tense. The teacher
Hmm.
will teach.
Hmm.
The teacher will teach well,
Yeah.
or will the teacher teach well?
Very good. The teacher will teach well. Will the teacher teach well? Okay. Now I'll repeat these sentences once. You listen to it, keep it in your mind, and tell again. The teacher teaches well. Does the teacher teach well? The teacher taught well. Did the teacher teach well? The teacher will teach well. Will the teacher teach well? So keep it in mind and repeat quickly.
The teacher teaches well.
Hmm.
Does the teacher teach well?
Hmm.
Teacher taught well.
Hmm.
Did the teacher teach well?
Very good.
The teacher will teach well.
Hmm.
Will the teacher teach well?
Very good. Excellent. So what we'll do, now tomorrow when we start our class, we'll start with an exercise of this. So you watch the video. I'll put up the video in a short while. By tomorrow morning, it will be on YouTube. So go through the video many times. Try to keep all this in your mind. And then tomorrow we'll practice it a little more. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Thank you.